Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, I don't know what the fuck to call this. I'm just showing how I made this song I made. By the way, if you guys fuck with this song and you want to listen to it later, I got the link tree down below. I'm diving into too much shit. Let's get into this. I'm gonna cover this part first. This is a handmade, kind of decent 8D audio effect that I made just by, if we look at this, we got 4 of these motherfuckers, left and right back. So coming in from this way, left and right front coming from this way, and then they start in the back, and it just goes to the left, and it goes to the back and the right, and then it just kind of loops around your head like this. As you can tell, I have these fading in and out of each other, and that's kind of how it sounds like it's going around you. So pretty much all of this, except for one thing, was recorded on my 6. We're just gonna go over this. The effect on this, I'm gonna be honest, I accidentally made this. This was a sheer fucking accident. I had just gotten Guitar Rig for a free like guitar plugin. I didn't fucking understand shit. I just kind of went in blind, and this is the first thing that I accidentally made. There's a lot of pre-made tones on this shit, but the fuck? Okay, my second monitor just turned off for a second and then turned back on. For bass, if there's a ghost fucking with my shit, could you like please stop for a second? That'd be greatly appreciated. This is kind of distracting me. And then I got these two, which are just this is more like ambience feel. So it's the same thing, except with an EQ on it that looks like piss. Hey, oh, funny business now. Back to what I was saying. Now that I'm hearing this, this isn't really ambience. This is more kind of distortion, I guess. I don't know what the fuck I was on when I named it ambience. Gives it that extra feel. And then the bass is also scuffed as shit. It's literally just the root notes. But I tuned it down. This is what it sounds like. And this is what the bass sounds like without the like pitch turned down. It sounds like shit without it, but that's just how it's gonna sound. This is what it sounds like without the without the guitar plugin. It sounds like fucking shit. Now there's 2 things left of this part that I have to go over, and that's the solo part thing. You can tell that I fucked it up and just never re-recorded it. But with everything else, you can't even tell. And then the last thing in this part that I'm gonna review is it's very background in this part, but it's more of a main part in the like chorus or whatever the fuck here. You could just kind of hear it in the back of this. It's more to the left. didn't go over the drums, my bad. The plugin that I use is a free one because I'm fucking poor, basically. It's called Empty Power Drum Kit. This is what it sounds like by itself normally. I also have some of this done and changed. And this is with the EQ that I put on it. There's not much of a difference, but it definitely sounds better with the whole song. Now we can officially move on to the next part here. I coughed and tried to inhale, but my mouth was dry, and it just felt like dry air, and that shit did not feel good, bro. Let me tell you. But yeah, now we got the chorus, or the verse thing, fucking whatever. It does kind of repeat itself, but it does in some way also end differently. More climax-ish, I think, is the term I'm looking for. The drums. So doing this cool-ass pattern. We got those coming in with the... And we got the open, and then, like, kind of close, so, like... Closing, you should get it. If you're watching one of these videos, you've got to at least understand somewhat of what I'm talking about. If you're watching me to learn, horrible decision. Don't do that. I am still learning myself. I originally came up with the drum part, faded as hell, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking roll with it. Last part goes back into this. As you can tell, ends very differently from the first time I played over here. It's kind of the same, but there are some differences. I don't think there's really anything else to go over in the mix. I think I've cleared everything for now. Horribly, but I've cleared everything, I think. Now we're gonna look at the master, which there it is. I've never mastered a song before, so I spent a good couple mornings eating breakfast in my shitbox, watching tutorials on how to master in Reaper. Mastering is you just take the rendered version of this, throw it in one thing, and then slightly enhance it. Gives it like a final polish. These are everything that I added. First, I started off with EQ on the low shelf. That just does this. It's really hard to notice, but it almost makes the bass stand out more. And then I did a EQ on the high shelf, which does this. Makes the high ends kind of pop evenly more as well. Then, of course, you got to get your fucking compression on that bitch. Because as you can tell, in the bottom here, that shit is peaking the fuck up, and we do not want that. And then after that, added some saturation, which does this. It's really hard to notice, but it does actually do something, I swear. Then we got a little bit of distortion. Cliff told me to throw a little bit of distortion on. This is what that sounds like. almost feel it a little more, and I like that. Then the last thing is master limiter. Don't know what the fuck that does. I just threw it in, moved some shit around, and this is what that sounds like. Is it a good master? I don't fucking know. This is my first time, but I'm learning. I personally think I could have done a little bit better, but that's why I only released the instrumental now and not with the final project when I have vocals and shit on it. I could have just released it without the instrumental or even done the instrumental later. But it was more about kind of getting something out to learn more about the process of mastering and shit, because that was the one step I haven't done yet. I think that's everything I wanted to go over. Welcome to this fuck-ass series. But yeah, that's all. See ya.